this working? Okay, good. Um, it's kind of weird for me to do this. Recapping of what I wanted to say. Okay, so there's gonna be a really quick review. I didn't even finish. I mean, I finished the series. I didn't finish the comic book, but a really quick review and small thoughts or big thoughts about how they just comparing to the last Airbender, which, in my opinion, even though I didn't watch the show entirely, I know the ending and stuff, but I didn't watch the show all of them because some of the episodes, I don't know. It's just I get it. The point is, if in a way, at least the last Airbender went to this point where everyone could be equally fine with the show. Comparing to the this is not right. Comparing to the stop moving. Comparing to the Legend of Korra, which is this thing where they try to bring real life problems or stuff to the show that just doesn't work. I mean, till the end, except actually no, till season two, I think I was in a way interested to the show. I mean, I know it. I know I heard that it's not the best comparing to the last Airbender, and I can see why people didn't like it. But it kind of made me like it in a point. Until bring to the third season, which why am I phone? Alright, because it's the whole battery stuff. Until it got to the third season, which I don't know why it just I like it, but at the same time it kind of threw me off because it was like what? Anyways, and then it brought to the fourth season that by the way, everyone likes the enemy from the fourth season more than any other enemy, which I can't get it why. I genuinely thought it was better than other enemies. I kind of get it because it felt it was a good enemy for in one point comparing to others. Others were like except Vatu, but Vatu was a different thing. I don't know something about the series. Like I didn't like the series that much. It felt excuse me. It felt like the series and it was trying to bring too much of the real life stuff. And I was confirming that. I was confirmed with that, especially in the last episode of the series, which brought something that I feel like it was too forced. I don't know why. It's again, I'm not. Anyways, I'm going to that in a bit. And brought the first season and the fourth season, and it felt like the series had too much to give. It felt like the series wanted to give more than just four seasons. It wanted to give a fifth season as a last season. But it also wanted to give something that I don't know why it didn't give in the like if they did that at the beginning of the series, it would work, and I would be again kind of proving of why I'm not exactly that accepting it. Which is what I'm trying to say is the thing of the whole Korra thing, the whole Korra having a relationship with Asami. Like if you watch the series, especially I did. I mean, I kind of seen a couple of things. I kind of was like, okay, there's something weird. I guess there's something. I get it. It felt forced. Like it felt really forced. Like they just pushed it. They were like, "Hey, LGBT community, boom!" It wasn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. For the LGBT community, of course, it worked. I mean, but like, again, I'm not homophobic. It's just in the terms of like making series and movies and all that, it felt forced. Like if, for example, if you talk about Batwoman, we all know who Batwoman is. We all know, like I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Batwoman, I get it. She's lesbian. We all know that. but this one just felt forced. And then out of nowhere, it's like nobody like the series is so crumbled. Like it even made the last Airbender. I don't know why it's so hard to say it. The series even made the last Airbenders. Why say Airbender? I don't know why I say that. Airbender is so confused. Like it really made Airbender a bit confused, especially the avatars. Like out of nowhere, like without even like out of nowhere, they're like, "Hey, you know the avatar, the Earth tribe avatar before the couple of avatars. You know the one you seen in the series? Yeah, she's bisexual. Like out of nowhere, she's bisexual. Like what now you say why you didn't say you literally surprised me out of nowhere like boom they literally make it forced like nobody even I didn't ask that like I was like oh, this is just confusing there's no even sign of Korra and Asami even at all like it felt like it was just more of a community service that is the reason why series and movies are kind of being like kind of not that good. And again, I'm not homophobic. I have nothing against it. Just you can't force something to be something that the series will not exactly fit in with. And this is the case. Like it didn't really fit in. Like it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Like I would be okay if they had this whole Korra and Asami thing at the beginning of the series or at least at season two, or I guess three, but it will also would make it. And I get why they didn't add it because of Nickelodeon having this thing of like no kids, which in a point, especially in parents' point, I kind of get it. I kind of get it why, and I can't say no. But it also brings this point, like if Nickelodeon didn't want it to happen, what the fuck? Do you make a comic book? Adding that out of nowhere. It's just, especially in the beginning of the comic book, like it literally, the comic book, literally the first page is Asami and Korra just, no shit, Asami and Korra is, sorry about that. Asami and Korra is just boom. You could have waited a bit more. It felt forced. It felt really forced, and I can understand why. I can understand why everyone didn't like it. Everyone just, even I didn't accept it. I was like, what? It's like there was. I mean, like the character looked bisexual, and I think she's bisexual. I don't even know. I didn't. Oh fuck's sake! I didn't even read the comic entirely. I didn't read the comic. I didn't really. I didn't read the comic entirely. I didn't really. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of see why she was gonna be bisexual at one point, but it felt again it felt forced. It didn't add up. I don't know. I don't. Especially the ending of the series, like the series itself, the ending it wasn't too obvious. Like it was the most vibest. It was just the vibe was just too strong, but it's not in the point where it's like, boom. It didn't feel like that. It didn't really feel like that. The point is, it's just I don't know. And to be fair though, what's the point? I mean, the series wasn't that best. It was good. I enjoyed watching. It felt more modern, and that's the I'll drop everything. And that's I think the problem why the series kind of got fucked, cause like everyone here's the thing I know it sounds kind of like an old man saying that everyone kind of like I feel like an old man saying oh look at those look at those people those modern stuff going on like, I don't want to be that but in some occasions I kind of see why and this is the occasion they try to add some stuff real stuff in the series that just like the whole LGBT stuff, the whole politics stuff, the whole like a lot of stuff, religion as well. Like I mean, I didn't really felt that the religion stuff was the last stuff. I didn't really felt that in the series, but some people were like, "Eh, there was some religion stuff in the series." I mean, if you say it, then sure, why not? Why not? They tried to add too much, and the point where the series just died, just crashed. And the whole Korra Sami thing, it's not gonna. I don't think it is, but for many people, it was the end point where just what, that's it, that's it. And in a point, I kind of see why. It was too much. It was like boom, like hello, did you just like out of nowhere? Like you should have done that in the beginning of the series. Like you really should have done that. And the worst thing is they just say, "Oh, there was another Avatar who was bisexual." Like I don't. What I'm saying is, just don't do for all the series and movie makers. Don't do that mistake. You want to do that? You want to add that? Go ahead. Go add that at the right timing, at the right fit, or right series and stuff. Don't add it out of nowhere. And I feel Legend of Korra was just the example of we shouldn't do. Not again, I'm not homophobic. I'm just telling my opinion of how it was forced and just not right to do that at the wrong timing. It didn't feel like the right position, the right timing. It should have done on the beginning of the series. So again, tell me your opinion. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm being too offensive. I don't want to be offensive. I just want to say my opinion. I don't have anything against the LGBT community exactly. I don't have that anything like any feelings I have. I keep it inside. What I said wasn't exactly my feelings inside. It was more for an opinion in series and movies. Wise, it just felt too much and like late and wrong timing. It just didn't fit the series. Didn't really. It was just like it felt forced. Um, and yeah, like for example, um, Chloe from Life is Strange. She's lesbian. I knew it. Heck, I was okay with it. I knew it, and it fit. It really fit, and that's an example of how it should done. Comparing to the Legend of Korra, which just felt forced, like really forced, like it was just bang. It really made me like, what the fuck? It really didn't. It didn't work. It didn't really work. And yeah, oh boy. But you know what? Unless they make a new Avatar series, then oh god, hopefully they don't do the another shitty stuff that just gonna make the fans angry. Just if you wanna add, if in case in the future they wanna make a new Avatar series, just make it right, make it work, make it that everyone just accept it. Just don't do the same, mistake. You want to add some stuff in real life into the series, go ahead. I don't care, but just make it in the right timing and the correct position and the correct way. The series felt just forced. That thing was just forced. Like what they added was forced. Want to read the comics? Go ahead. I recommend you to read the comics. You'll see what I mean by being forced. Like just out of nowhere, this split of second, it felt forced. You will see what I mean by felt forced. I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against the LGBT community. I don't have anything against. Okay, technically speaking, I have stuff against political stuff. Yeah, to be fair, everyone has against something against everything. Like, no, don't. Nobody is perfect in the first place. But in this term, I'm not saying it in like. I'm saying like in the facts. Like, come on, really. Anyways, please comment down below. Tell me your opinion of the series if you like the series or not. I like the series, but at the same time, it felt forced. There was a lot of stuff that just didn't work, and the comics kind of made it worse. And tell me if you think they should fix it or if they should make a new Avatar. I don't know. Tell me anything you want to tell in your mind. Go ahead. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys. Give a like, subscribe to my gaming channel. Give a like, share this live stream or YouTube or video, whatever, and my gaming channel videos, please, because I'm really sad. And to everyone you know, so we can make a huge community. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. God, the Legend of Korra was a great idea, but they just what the fuck was Onion? What it just felt too forced. Anyways, just make it. Anyone who want to make series of movies, make it right. Do it in the right way, please. Don't add stuff that nobody asked for. Just don't do it in a non-official way. Just don't do it, please. Bye.